Andrew, I never thought I'd meet the love of my life at the little movie theater in town. I never thought I'd get you confused with your twin brother either. But what I did know was I met the man who would make me laugh when I want to cry, the man I want to spend all seasons of life with, and the man who challenges me to be the best version of myself.
Dearly beloved, we have come together in the presence of God to witness and bless the joining together of Andrew and Hope in holy matrimony.
Heartbeat in the quiet, spotlight in an empty room, a song in the silence, my dreams come into view.
Marriage is a lifelong commitment and covenant. God designed it to never be broken. It requires your love to grow and strengthen every day. It requires you to have faith and trust in one another.
I see you now with you. You'll never be the same. The start of my heart, a river washing over when you came and changed it.
You look amazing. As they begin the bond of matrimony, they have already amassed lifelong memories together, from their first jobs at the theater to graduating from USF together, countless Disney trips. And I very much look forward to all the future memories to come.
I once believed love would be burning red, but it's golden like daylight. I vow to you, Andrew, to laugh with you, to celebrate with you, to mourn with you, to learn with you, and to grow with you. I vow to always take care of you when you get food poisoning again, to make you your favorite coffee, and remind you who has the better memory, which is me. I vow to be a wife you're proud of, a wife that challenges you, a wife who provides for you, and a wife who loves you forever. And at every table, I'll save you a seat. I love you.
Hope. As a child, I always prayed that God would connect me to my soulmate, but I never imagined that he would lead me to someone as special or as beautiful as you. You're the most interesting person that I have ever met. You're unbelievably funny, compassionate, brilliant, and strong-willed. The idea of you choosing to spend the rest of your life with me is still beyond my understanding, but I promise to work every day to earn your love, keep you safe, and make you happy. I had no idea what true love was until I met you. My days are longer when we're apart and fly by when we're together. I'll never forget the moment our eyes connected in the concession stand at AMC, or the time we awkwardly first kissed while being splashed by a wave at the beach. The love I felt for you during those special moments has only grown more intense each day and will magnify until my final breath. Your unique ability to brighten my day truly amazes me. Your smile alone makes getting up every day worth it. Simply being in your presence brings me more joy than I thought possible. I love you, Hope, and I can't wait to grow old with you.
Hope and I recently talked about how we're each other's best friend and there's really no way for us to be more than 10 minutes from one another. So as we grown up, I've grown to know Hope, loving her as a bread lover, the Disney fanatic, the TikTok binger, and my true best friend. As Hope's idol Taylor Swift would say, I love you to the moon and to Saturn. When I think of times I've shared with Hope, I think of growing up on Blue Moon ice cream. Can you believe she got Blue Moon ice cream here tonight? It's like she thought about me. Oh gosh. Oh boy. When I think about all the clothes we shared together, even when I didn't ask, I think about sharing the marching field together and connecting through music. I think about an awesome sister who would get me into movies at her first job at AMC. For those who don't know, that's where Hope and Andrew met. That's actually where I met Andrew for the first time too. Hope had told me about a guy she had been crushing on at a guy at work, and his shift was at 4 p.m. and we waited by the front doors to see him. He was late. Real good first impression, Andrew. Not only has Andrew been a part of Hope's life for 9 years, but he's also been a part of mine for 1/3 of it. I probably wouldn't like Star Wars as much if it wasn't for him. Also, I've heard him say about 100 law terms that I've never heard before, and I kind of just nod whenever he says it, like I don't know what's going on. I also do this with his fantasy football. I'll probably learn the law terms before the football ones, but I'll always listen to him because I know it's his passion. I have seen each step from the relationship bloom to what it is today. I have seen so many signs of them being each other's true love. Let me tell you, you gotta pay attention to signs. When life reaches out at you at a moment like this, it's a sin if you don't reach back. I'm telling you. To my Hopi, you know I've been here for you since day one. I'll be here till the end of my days. You're my lifetime best friend, and I love you for who you grow into every day. It's an honor to be your maid of honor, and I feel blessed to be by your side on your special day. Thank you for teaching me lessons of life, like how the real world works or which side of the fridge the eggs belong on. I've learned if you don't annoy your big sister every once in a while, she thinks you don't love her anymore. I've had a weird tradition every year that I would only give Hope hugs on her birthday, but I've recently decided that's not enough hugs from Hope, since one day I won't be able to walk in the living room and find her. Hope's love is shown in many ways, but the best is through a no scrunch, arms crossed, and a laugh. She's always been there for me when I needed her. She's my best friend, and she's my everything. I'd like to raise the final toast tonight to Hope and Andrew, to family and friends for the night, and the most important part, the love we all feel here, celebrating the lovely couple. I love you two endlessly. Cheers.
Being twins, we commonly get asked twin-like questions, so I'd like to go over some of those with you guys. The most common one is, did you guys trade places as kids? And yes, we sometimes did. And it was always fun, whether that was confusing our teachers or trading name tags at AMC or pretending to be Andrew when I got in trouble. But it was always fun. Not always convenient though. One time I was a senior back at Brandon High School, 18 years old, and we're small now, but we were tiny back then. Anyways, I was playing football and I was playing a little too rough one time, and I accidentally made this one kid really mad to the point where he wanted to fight me. And I didn't want to fight him. So I ran to homeroom in a panic and had to, describe to Andrew this, strong little chin stubble, not too tall, but can probably take us, 14-year-old freshman wanted to kick my ass. So I had to give Andrew a good heads up so my new friend didn't accidentally beat up the wrong guy. So it wasn't always convenient, but it was always fun. One of the questions I really like answering is, what's the best part about being a twin? And that one's easy, because if you know Andrew, he lights up any room he's in. So my room's been lit since day one. And some of the other questions we get asked is, who's better at sports, who's better at getting good grades, and who's better with girls, it's usually him. And I didn't like answering those questions, because I don't like competing against Andrew. Because anytime I've ever excelled, getting good grades or beating him in a game, even at his expense, he's always been my biggest fan. So it's an honor to be his biggest fan today as he marries a beautiful bride in Hope Reese. And Hope, I remember whenever you first got hired at AMC, you were sassy as ever back then, and had a little extra sass towards Andrew, so I wasn't surprised whenever Andrew told me he was texting you in the back seat of the car. And I remember he asked me, hey, I'm thinking about asking out that cute girl Hope. What do you think? And to this day, that might be the best advice I've given somebody is tell them to go for it. Hope, you've been a great friend to me. I appreciate all the real honesty you've given me over the years and all the times you've gone out of your way to make me feel loved. It's an honor to welcome you and the rest of your wonderful, interesting family into our family. Thank you guys for putting on an amazing party and letting us be a part of your love story.